it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey. KQKC is back by popular demand. At least that's what they say. All right. Welcome back to another edition of KQKC. And I'm still underwhelmed with this sore throat, man. I can't get rid of it. Yeah, man. But anyway, glad another Monday morning and another fight week. Now, hopefully this fight won't get canceled because we already had 2 fights canceled already. So therefore, hopefully this will go through. I don't see it being canceled anyway. Of course, the last week of the fight, no sparring and no touching. So just cut weight. This is cut weight time. So therefore, we got a fight on Saturday night, right here on the zone. So get ready. And of course, I will be calling that fight play by play, blow by blow. So with that said, let's see who all in the building. I see Amor is looking on. And shout out to everybody over there on Twitter. I see we got 2 over there watching. So we got my man Eugene Johnson. It's up in the building. What's going on, Mr. Johnson and the Johnson family? Yes, sir, and Papa Johnson. What's happening? All right, we got Dr. Mark. What's going on, Dr. Mark? How you feel, brother? You good? Good. I'm glad you're good, man. All right. That's all we got for right now. I guess everybody can get their notifications when they get them. If not, you know me, the show must go on. All right. And we got Brian King Falcone popping in. All right. He must just got his notification. All right. Good. What's going on with you, Brian? You good, brother? All right. You know what? Brian, are you getting the Instagram notifications? No, I send out Instagram notifications. So if y'all want to receive one, just send me your Instagram and you'll get it. All right. Josh Sanders is in the building. All right. And make sure you get your Instagram notifications. All right. All right. Good to see you too. We got my man Reggie Milligan is in the building. What's going on, Red? How you feel, man? All right. Yes, sir. Good to see you, man. And listen, I'm getting them, OG. Okay, good. Okay, good, brother. All right. And like I said, if y'all got anything that I discussed, if y'all want to go over it, mull it over, just let me know. Put it in the comment section, and I try to read everything in the comment section, and then we can do it like that. So just speak your mind, and you don't have to agree with me. Now I'm not like other content creators. All right, if you disagree with me, that's cool. We can talk about it. But I'm not like other people. I'm not going to sit there and try to block you. You suck. I don't do all that. Okay. I just don't do all that. I'm just a different type of dude. That's all. All right. What's going on, David? All right. Good to see you, David Morrison. It's up in here. All right. What's happening? All right. I guess everybody will fall in, and I'll salute you when you come in if I can catch you. All right. But if not, let's get this party started right. And like I said, this is fight week. We are talking about Virgil Ortiz. We are talking about Harrison Lubin. Now, of course, first, I want to start off with Oscar De La Hoya. Now, of course, we all know what's been going on with Gervonta Davis, and we're going to touch that a little later. But right now, I want to touch on this, where a lot of content creators, and I said this yesterday on the morning after show, that a lot of people keep on pushing Ryan Garcia up to take Gervonta Davis' place. And I told everyone, listen, Netflix is not dumb. Jay Paul's not dumb. You just can't replace Gervonta Davis with anybody. See, the ultimate goal for Netflix, Jay Paul, whatever, is to make money, to sell. and to get someone that does that. See, your dance partner got to be just as good as you. And right now, only one that's out there is not Ryan Garcia. No, Ryan Garcia, last fight he had, last time I know, he got knocked down. He got knocked out almost. So he lost. So what now? I see Canelo and Gervonta Davis. Those only two that want to get to that certain level that Netflix is trying to reach. Get that certain audience that Netflix is trying to reach. All right. Oh yeah, Reggie. The fight is gonna go on. All right. Thanks, Reggie. All right. I think me and Reggie gonna do a show together. For real. Hey, I appreciate that though. And I was gonna get to it though. But well, since Reggie mentioned it, yes, the show will definitely go on. And let me explain to you all what's happening now. This is not carved in stone, but I can see as I can see. I remember that song. Old Sailor went to CCC to see what he can CCC, but all that he can CCC was the bottom of the ocean. CCC. Well, anyway, all right. Okay, now Gervonta Davis is was in a lawsuit. Okay, now this came from the Burr, kind of like a third level TMZ. Well, make a long story short. Okay, is that listen, Netflix did all, it sounds like a shakedown to me. Yes, Reggie. They know it is. And Netflix did all their research. They came out with a statement, which they don't agree with domestic violence. I don't, and I'm quite sure you all don't either. And the way this sounds, and we're only 2 weeks out. We're only 2 weeks out of this fight. About 3 weeks. Yeah, and listen, and what it is, and you have to look at it. I mean, just use your basic common sense. Everybody got cameras everywhere. When they do the shootings here in Chicago, when they killed Duck, right? They killed him in a high-end area of Chicago, all right? And when the Gold Coast, all that over there, you got cameras everywhere. Especially in a gentleman's club, strip club, okay? So therefore, if you're dragging somebody out of there and you beating them up and all this, then of course it could be on camera. Now they say they got video, but what did the video show? It don't take a week to see the video and no, go pick him up. It don't take all that. They go get your ass the same day. And no. Yes, it was a lawsuit and not the state. But I'm going to tell you right now, the state ain't dumb. Here in Chicago, the state would pick it up. All right? The state would pick it up. So to make a long story short, I think the fight will still go on. All right? Okay, Reggie. Okay, Reggie. Thank you. All right? Yeah, but it sounds like a shakedown like Reggie said to me. You only asking for $50,000. And $50,000 it's not a lot of money, so but I have to hold Tank accountable, y'all. I do. I like Tank, that's my guy, everything, but let's be honest here, dude. It's the women you mess around with. Bad choices, okay? And he need to pretty much be more responsible. And you in that limelight, you're making a lot of money. But even after Jake Paul fight, he still got a lot of money. So, man, please be more responsible. All right? Yeah, AK, yeah, that's what it is, a setup. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, she should have just said, you will buy me a car. Yeah, I mean, that's all. I mean, 50,000? 50,000? Man, I mean, is it that bad? I mean, but anyway, just like Clarissa Shields kind of, sometimes you can take the women out the trenches, but you can't take the trenches out of the women or men. So, But anyway, let's keep going. All right. I just wanted to touch on that part since Reggie said something. Sounds like someone trying to sabotage the fight. You know what? I said that early on. I said that when I first had this, when I heard this. And I'm looking at Turkey. I said Turkey. This is what I said. Then the Prince of Saudi Arabia will be in the United States meeting with Donald Trump in the next couple of days. And don't know what they're going to talk about. I'm just putting that out there. And that is Turkey boss. And I believe they were trying to sabotage this fight. Why? Because Gervonta Davis has showed Turkey, I don't need your ass. I'm making more money than you willing to pay me. Now, they might sit there and need your ass, but I don't need you. And he showed everybody that he don't need him. What's up, Derek Gable? What's going on, McBeach? What's going on with you? Yes, sir. So therefore, they don't like it. They don't like it that Tank ain't playing ball with them. They just don't like it. And I don't blame Tank. I don't blame him. You know, if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? Al Heyman's good to these guys. I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact he is good to these guys. He teach them how to invest their money. That's why they all still living good and ain't gonna go 3 years, 4 years without fighting and still have money. Earl Spencer, well, we know he got money and big ranch and all that. But anyway, but still in all, listen, you got to be careful. Turkey trying to sabotage boxing, period. Get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act, all that. The promoters that's left don't have to stick together. I was just looking at the zone, and they got all the promotion companies up there except PBC. They got Salter. They got MVP. They got a Golden Boy. They got everybody except PBC on there. Wow. That's something now. PBC been picked on for years. PBC been going out of business for years. And sometimes, yeah, it ain't all about black and white. But this time, I think it's all of the above. Al Heyman, a black, smart black man. Then you got Al Heyman that has the largest stable. Then you got Al Heyman that has, at one time, a lot of champions. You know, so that kind of like, you know, okay, how you doing this? And you're making a profit. That's why Turkey was trying to reach out to him. That's why Turkey was trying to find out, hey, how is Al doing this and making a profit and paying these fighters all this money? Well, the Zone tried that, and guess what happened? The Zone went broke. A lot of other entities tried it. Triller, they went up broke. You know, so Al, he'll help you, but he's not gonna tell you everything he know how to do. No, that's just common sense. But anyway, getting back to Gervonta Davis. If this fight was gonna be canceled, I think they would have came up to a conclusion right now and canceled the fight. This is a huge fight. And I'm talking about millionaires, billionaires. They got private investigators, top investigators. They got some of the police in their pockets. Trust me. All trust me on this. Money talks and bullshit walks. So they know what's happening. They know what's going on. They know how this shit is playing out. They have talked to Tootsie, the strip club, right? Matter of fact, Tootsie's gonna be showing the fight. That's right. So Tootie's gonna be showing the fight too. So they know they're not done. They reached out to people that was a witness. They reached out to people that know her. They did more work than the police did. Trust me. Netflix is talking about 40 million or plus going to Gervonta Davis. They're not just gonna give that shit to you and say, okay, the fight is on, then come Thursday night, they say, hey, no, we gotta arrest you. You're going to jail. And then guess what? They got to find a fighter at the last minute. So, but like I say, ain't over to the fat lady sings. But so far, I don't hear her singing. All right, so now, make sure everybody smash the like button as you come in. All right, I see you, Isaiah. What's going on with you? I see you, Clark Big TV. And I see my man, DG, baby. What's up, Derek Gable? What's going on, baby? All right, yes, sir. So now, getting back to Oscar. Now, Oscar already shut that down. Okay? Because everybody talking about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he's a good match. No, he's not. He's not a good match. Yes, he's a great social media type of guy. Yes, he can be a model and all that. Yes, he can. But as far as generating boxing fans, young boxing fans, older boxing fans, he's not that guy. Okay? He don't have the knockout ratio. He doesn't have none of that. And plus, Oscar shut it down. Because, like I said on the morning after show, Ryan fights for who? Golden Boy. Golden Boy has a contract with who? DAZN. That's the platform they fight on. Just like Showtime. PBC fought on Showtime before they left. Now they fight on Amazon Prime. You got to have a platform. And that's why Michaela Mayer had to fight on what? 2UB. Because they had to get her a platform real fast. Just a one-time deal. That's all. And it was Tubi. And congratulations to her. She won. Now, of course, Ryan, he knows that. And now he probably going to soak and say, that ain't right. But guess what? They're about to make a fight right now. Right now with who? Mario Barrios. That's right. Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrio. They are going at it in 2026. Early part of 2026. So I think Ryan is okay with that because this is a real fight. This is a real fight. And this is not an exhibition. Now, I don't know how the money situation is going to go, but trust me, it's going to go. All right? Now, I want to say this. Now, MVP got an announcement coming this week. A big announcement. Don't have nothing to do with Jake Paul. Just let me put that out there. It don't have anything to do with Jake Paul. Just remember KQ said that. All right? Remember, you heard it right here. KQKC. All right? Remember, y'all heard it from me. They're going to make a big announcement, MVP, this week. So just want you to know that. Okay? So, just heard that down the pike this morning. So, okay, just want y'all to know that. All right, now, that's Ryan lost his touch, and he ain't ever been a damn champion. You know, this is the problem that Knockout had, and but I said, you know, he never been a champion, and I think he deserved at least to have an opportunity. But I think Knockout, you know, he pretty much feel that, listen, Ryan lost his last fight, that he don't deserve. He don't deserve a title shot with Mario Barrios. And, yeah, I get it. And I'm going to tell you, listen, and I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that, but Ryan is an entertainer at best. He's not a very good fighter. No, of course, if you match him up with somebody that's less inferior, of course he's going to look good. But right now, Ryan is not that guy. Yes, all these guys that fought at 135, 140 at once upon a time, now they at the glamour division. Now they at 147. But who really deserved to be at 147? Who really deserved to be a goddamn champion? Not Ryan. Come on. Yes, he has a great left hook. If you can see it, if you don't see it coming. Devin Haney. If you don't see it coming. But of course you can defend that left hook. All you gotta do is hold that phone, put that up there, and let him hit glove. You know, that's what you call ring fucking IQ. But when you sit there and say that you're gonna stand there and fight, you know, then you made a mistake. Because come on, Devin, you know you weren't built like that. But we're gonna leave that there. That's in the past, because Ryan is a draw who can put butts in. There you go. All right, everybody jumping the gun on me today. Good. I like that. I like that. Yeah, because man, great mind IQ. Yeah, great mind think alike. But this is the reason why that Ryan getting his shot. Because Ryan is exciting. They look at him, the young people, they look at him as like a model or like a guy that never been in a war before, a guy that never had a lot of big fights in his career, because he looked like he can be an Instagram model or some shit. That's how he looked. And so that's drawn to a lot of young women, young girls, and Ryan is a draw. Ryan know how to sell a fight. Ryan sat there and sold that fight with him and Devin. Remember, Ryan was sitting there and drinking a beer, weighing in. It wasn't really a beer, but of course, you get what I mean. So now, they gave him a shot. And let's see what he do with that shot. All right, what's up, Z? My guy, what's going on with you? All right, yes, sir, man. Texas going to be lit up this weekend, baby. Texas going to be lit up. Yes, sir, man. We talking about Fort Worth, Texas. That's where the fight going to take place at. Now, but again, look, I want Ryan to succeed. I do. Ryan been through a lot in his career. Ryan has been very popular, but he haven't really done shit. He never was a champion. And I would like to see him get his stuff together. First, he found Jesus, God, whatever. And now it seems like he humbled himself. It seems like he stopped drinking. So maybe he do need a chance to have the opportunity to win a title. Because remember, Mario Barrio, he's the weakest link at 147. At least that's what they saying. I think Mario Barrio, I think he can fight. I can't go to the fight. Oh, you can't go to the fight, Z? Wow. Okay. But don't worry. All right. OT, yeah. I don't think so. Okay. You don't think so, Reggie? You don't think he deserved? All right. He got a hell of a resume. Yeah. I mean, Ryan fought them all, right? Now, one thing I can say, Ryan fought good competition. Now, that Luke Campbell fight, Luke Campbell, I don't know what happened to him. He was a good fighter, good southpaw from over the across the pond, and don't know what happened to him. But anyway, then Duno, okay, that was a good fight too. But Ryan haven't had a lot of success since then. Mario was a good fighter. Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that part. But I switched over. Sorry about that. I gotta start sticking to one subject. Mario Barrio, they say he's the weakest link at 147. Now, I don't think so. Now, let me tell you why. Because, see, when he fought Gervonta Davis, he was getting better at that time. He was kind of in between. Now, and since he moved up, and now he's gotten better, he keep getting better and better and better. He's one of them guys that Tank fought that end up being a champion. And I can't see, and I'm talking about Virgil Hunter, he helped him out a lot. Virgil Hunter, used to be Andre Ward trainer. He helped him out a lot, So that's what I think. I think Mario Barrio is kind of underrated. I think he's underrated, He can upset someone at 147, in my opinion. Yeah, but Mario Barrio, they trying to make this fight happen in early 2026. All right. And that's per Mike Compinger, but I knew about it before then. But still, Mike Compinger, he put that out on Twitter too. And but I still think that would be a good fight. They both got names, so pay-per-view, no. I don't think so, but Mario Barrio, that's a PBC fighter. So it might basically be on PBC. Well, Golden Boy gonna have to work it out. So let's see, he gonna win the purse bid, if there be a purse bid. He from Texas, he better show out. Oh yeah. Mario Barrios, yeah, he's from Texas, and you know what? This is what I want to ask y'all, because I can't never figure this shit out. Is he Hispanic? Is he an Indian or what is he? And what is an Aztec? No, I never really looked into it. I just look at his fighting skills. That's what I be looking at. Garcia don't want that problem. Yeah, I think he want that money though. See, that's the thing. And we're gonna talk about Devin Haney and Brian Norman too, because Brian Norman getting $3 million. So you can imagine what Devin Haney probably getting. But still in all, but Mario Barrio, he's that guy that has an opportunity. Okay, a Mexican Aztec warrior. Oh, okay. He's a Mexican Aztec warrior. Okay. Then where the fuck I get Indian from? I thought he was like an Indian or something. Where I get that from? Well, maybe because he dressed up like a warrior, and I'm thinking that's an Indian. I don't know. But anyway, it's Indian tribe, OG. Okay. Oh, Indian tribe. Oh, okay. All right. Because I was trying to figure that out, and I just never looked into it. I don't know. Just looking at the skills. That's all. Yeah. So, but anyway, so when he got with Virgil Hunter, I think Aztec and Spain mixed to make the Mexican race. Okay. That makes sense. Because he speak fluent, very good English, So, but right now, but still, hey, Quee, I didn't even see you. Hey, what's going on, Nisi? How you doing? All right, Aztec is the tribe. Okay, gotcha. All right, there you go. Aztec is the tribe. Okay, well, he's faithful with that. All right, RP, what's going on? All right, yes, sir, man. Now, let me say this. But still in all, Virgil Hunter, I think he's the responsible trainer that got him to where he is today. I really believe that because he started fighting better and better and better. And now he's a champion. But you have to look at all the champions at 147. We know what Brian Norman brings to the table. And the other champions, Pitbull Cruz, whatever. But I think, yeah, he could be the weakest link, I think. But I think Mario Barrio's tough. He fights tough too. And one thing about it, now don't sit there and look at that fight with Manny Pacquiao. That was a fan out fight. Other words, he was in there with a veteran. He was in there with a so-called legend. He was in there with a Hall of Famer. So he was trying to pretty much show respect. Damn that. That was a mistake he made. But of course now he's gonna have to bite down. And if this fight materializes, because see, Ryan Garcia, you can't never depend on him anyway. So let's see, can Oscar come through with this fight? Let's see, can Oscar make this fight happen? Let's see, can Oscar and PBC get together to make this shit happen? Because that would be a great fight, but do you deserve it, Ryan? Maybe not, maybe not, but ain't nobody else want to fight him right now. Ain't nobody knocking down his door right now. So let's see what happens, so, but anyway, like I was saying, Oscar has shut down about that fight with Jake Paul. Now, let's talk about this. This is the fight coming Saturday. We talking about Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz. But first, they're going to have some guests. They're going to have some guests in the audience. They're going to have some guests ringside. All right, ringside. And that is none other than Eddie Hearn and Jerron Boots Ennis. They say they're going to be sitting right there ringside. And, of course, hopefully, they'll let him get in the ring after the fight. And then okay, it's going to happen. Well, no, you can't say that because Devin and Shakur, they got in the ring together one time and they didn't ever fight. But anyway, but still in all, Boots need that fight. Boots need this fight. Now, of course, hopefully, Lubin and Virgil, that'll be a great fight and Virgil can come out on top. If that happens, then Boots' fight will happen. All right? So that's how I look at it. But I'm gonna tell you this now. Virgil is a tough cookie to crack. Lubin is a tough guy too. I went back and looked at Lubin when he fought Fundora. Lubin threw his punches wide. He had to in that fight because Fundora tall, so Lubin was wham, throwing big left and right wide. He's a southpaw, and both guys were southpaws. And Lubin, man, he fought a hell of a fight. But that don't mean that Virgil gonna be like that. Because Virgil will come to you, he'll walk to you. And Virgil is strong, athletic, and hungry. He's very hungry. You know, so let's see, because I think this is a great fight. This is a fight that we've been waiting on. This type of fight, where both sides, you know who gonna win. But I'm looking on and banking on Virgil Ortiz. I think Jerron Ennis is pulling for Virgil Ortiz too. Because listen, I'm telling you right now, Ortiz and Boots, that's a damn good fight at 154. 154. Listen, somebody gonna have to take over that division. Somebody gonna have to be the man of that division. And listen, and I think Jerron, I think he will be the guy that should take over that division. Now, Jamel, yeah, he talk a good game. Yes, this and that. But Jamel, come on. I mean, that's my guy. But sometimes, you know, you get older. You've been missing the action for a while. You know, sometimes, you know, it's time to say, you know, it's about to go away. You know, time is slowing down for you. And this is the problem with fighters today. You know, you can't keep taking all that time off. Because you get out of your rhythm, you get out of shape and all that. You know, you got to keep moving and keep fighting and keep staying in shape. And you got to stay in that gym. And this is where a lot of fighters make that mistake. They used to blow up. Y'all remember Gervonta Davis used to do that. Every time I saw him, he was fat like a mug, you know? No, in his younger days. And that was in between fights. So, but anyway, so that fight Saturday, let's talk about it for a minute. I think Lubin, southpaw, I think great fighter, but I think Ortiz, pressure, it's going to get to him. Of course, Lubin, he's strong, but he's not as strong as Ortiz in my book. Ortiz would come forward, he would put all the pressure on you, and he would try and go to the body first. He would try and go through the body. Every punch he throws, it's with mean intentions. It's with mean intentions. So I can see that fight. I can't see no knockout right away, but I can see that fight almost going the distance. But I think Ortiz is going to get Lubin out of there because Lubin is always, I call it a front runner. Because in the later part of the fight, it seems like he runs out of gas. We're talking about maybe the 10th round, 9th round. He starts slowing down, you know. So let's see what happens in this fight Saturday. And I'm so glad that we're having this fight Saturday because it's been a while since we had one. I mean, we had a couple of cancel fights, and but now we got a kickoff of a lot of fights that's going to happen in November. So I can't wait to see that happen, you know. But once again, like I say, I got Ortiz winning. And I got Ortiz winning, and I got him winning by knockout or stoppage. That's how I got this. That's how I see it. Now, I don't know how you all see it, but let me know what you see, how y'all see this fight. You know, because right now I see, Virgil Ortiz, he's hungry. I mean, he's real hungry. And he's looking to take over this division and get a belt. So, and he's almost there. Now, if he can win this fight Saturday, then him and Boots, that can materialize. Then that's going to be great. That's going to be great for Jerron. That's going to be great for Virgil. You know, so that's how I see it. What's going on, my man? Shakur, I'll bail out. What's going on, brother? In the chat. Yes, sir. Salute, OG, man. Salute to you, my brother. And I appreciate that love. Oh, I appreciate that love, my man. All right. Yes, sir. I'm trying to get these pay-per-views because we got 3 coming. 3 coming. Right. Yes, sir. All right. And I appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. All love, brother. All love. So, but anyway, what's up, RG1? What's going on? Before Boost, I'd like to see Virgil fight Zayas. Yeah, Xander Zayas, that's my guy too, but he kind of fell off. And and I hate to say this, but I told y'all I keep it real. I keep it real. And I like Xander Zayas. All right. That was my guy. But I'm sorry. He got no power. Yes, he's very athletic. Yes, he know how to use angles. Yes, he know how to move this way. Yes, he stopped, fire, bam, bam. But he's not hurting nobody. He's not knocking nobody out. And this is the thing about it. Now he's stepping up. He getting bigger. He getting older. Okay, you can't fight the C-level fighters no more. So now you're a champion, dude. So now you're gonna have to fight like a champion. And I don't think Xander can sustain holding that belt that long. So that's what I'm looking at right now. That Boots fight being ready. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, they couldn't make it happen, Zoo. That fight being ready, but look, let me say this, that Boots, he wanted a tune-up. Now, Virgil got pissed off. Virgil got pissed off because the fight was right there. The fight was right there. And, of course, Boots said, no, I want a tune-up first. And that was with Lima, Boots is a nightmare for Xander. Oh, man. Xander can't hang with Boots. No, Xander will get hurt by Boots. Now, Xander got a lot of time. Don't get me wrong. He's still young. Xander is still young. He's only, 21, 22. But Boots, he's on a fast track right now. And I still say, I hate the way Eddie's doing this man. This young man should have been a champion long time ago. Long time ago. Now he's just starting to get out of it's so-called like a contender stage. Really. He's like a contender damn near. But still in all, yes, this fight should have been taking place. But now he had his tune up. Now he's going to Texas. They both flying to Texas, sit ringside, and now Virgil, it's up to him. He got to get Lubin out of there, no matter how by points, by knockout, by stoppage, or that Booth fight is not going to happen. That Booth fight is not going to happen. And don't think that Lubin don't know about this shit. Don't think that. Same fight, different round. Man, what's going on, brother? What's happening, KQ? Salute, my brother. Man, where you been, bro? Man, you good? You good? Man, I thought you was gone, man. I thought you was gone, man. Yes, sir. I didn't know what happened to you, man. I thought you were locked up or some shit. But good to see you, brother. All right, good to see you. All right, I know it's Monday. Everybody back to work. Everybody back to doing what they do. But make sure you hit the like button as you come in. All right. But still in all, listen. I like talking about working. Okay, hey, man. Hey, that's a good thing. Make that money and just don't let that money make you. All right? That's right, man. That's a good thing, man. I'd rather see you making that money than sitting around twiddling your thumbs. Okay? Oh, yeah, Dodgers. Oh, yeah, they did their thing. Yeah. That's one thing about the Dodgers. They spend that money. They spend that money on their players. They spend that money because there's no salary cap in baseball, so they can spend whatever. What's that guy named the Oriental guy, the pitcher and the hitter? Shit, he making $500 million over 6 years. Anyway, all right, back to Boston, baby, back to Boston. Now, I'm gonna get to Shakur in a minute, okay? Cause I got some things to say about this guy, okay? But back to Boots and Eddie. I want to see them get in the ring. I want to see them, do a little face off. That's what I want to see. Ain't one who's on. What's going on, my brother? All right, you doing good, my man? Good to see you, bro. But I would like to see Boots and Eddie get in there, and Oscar and Ortiz, and hopefully, well, Ortiz got to do what he got to do first, and then get in there and make that fight happen. So, and this is good because, see, I like to see these fighters fight more than once a year. I like to see these fighters at least fight 2 or 3 times a year. All right, at least, come on, at least. That's what you can do if you don't sustain no injuries. If you are okay, you fine. I ain't talking about no mosquito bites either. I ain't talking about no mosquito bites. I'm talking about get in there and fight 3 times a year if you don't have no big injury. All right, what's going on, A1? OJ, you gonna let off my guys Shakur and Boots, or I'm gonna tell everyone the truth that you got hair under the skull cap. No, Boots, no, I have no problem with Boots. That's my guy. I like Boots. But Boots, he should have been a champion. And I don't blame Boots. I blame Eddie. But this is a good fight for Boots. All right? This is a good fight for Boots. Man, you funny, A1. That skull cap. Man, I wish. But, man, but still, no, listen, no. Hopefully, that'll be a good fight Saturday. And trust me, Lubin, he's hungry too. Don't think he ain't hungry either. Yeah, I know Ortiz is hungry. Y'all don't laugh at that. That ain't funny. That ain't funny, Z. Y'all don't stop laughing. Don't laugh at him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen. Don't listen to him, man. But yeah, that gonna be a good fight. And don't think Lubin ain't hungry. And Ortiz, they both are hungry 2 fighters. All right, Lubin been waiting for a long time since Charlo knocked him out. Okay, so now he want to get in there since he knocked Fundora out. He want to get in there. He want to make everybody know that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still at 154. Then, of course, you got Virgil Ortiz. He said, hey, look, I had to move up to 154 because 147, it was getting too much stomach. He had a stomach problem, whatever, ulcers, whatever. And now he been kicking ass at 154. But somebody got to take over that division. Somebody got to stand out. And we're going to see when they make that fight happen with Ortiz and Boots. All right? Yes, sir. It will be a clash. Yeah, it will be a clash, baby. So somebody going to have to stand tall. Somebody going to stand tall. So that's what I'm going to see, and I can't wait to see that. No, because listen, Terrence Crawford is not going to fight Jaron Ennis. All right, let's get that out of our heads right now. Okay, everybody keep on saying Boots, Crawford, Boots, Crawford. That is not going to happen. They're not going to meet at 160. They're not going to do none of that. All right, right now, Terrence Crawford, they say he has eyes what's his name? What's his name? I forgot his name again. But anyway, at the middleweight, Janabek. Yeah, they say he got his eyes on Janabek. But that ain't gonna happen either. Because they trying to force that. They're trying to force Janabek on him. He got with this Eagle Costas, whatever his name is, trainer, and they just brought his name up. And of course, there go Terrence Crawford. I got my eyes on you, So they made a big deal out of it. I'm telling y'all. I mean, social media is undefeated. It is undefeated. You can't win with social media, and they kind of blew it up. They kind of blew it up to something that is not even feasible right now. Terrence Crawford said he's going to do that, but hey, Terrence Crawford is under the Turkey is calling the shots. So I mean, come on. I mean, but Turkey, Eagle, whatever. See, Turkey. I mean, listen, Terrence Crawford being defined. All right, he been defined. He been kind of like, look, Turkey, you don't own me. You don't own me, dude. I fought and beat Canelo. You paid me this and that, but you don't own me. And he's right. And I don't blame Terrence. Damn, Turkey, you don't tell me where to go and who to fight. You're not my promoter. I don't have no contract with you now. Canelo do. Canelo got 2 more fights left. But I don't blame Terrence. Look, I fight whoever I want to fight. And now Turkey, he looking crazy at Terrence. Wait a minute, dude. You owe me. You owe me, dude. I got you that fight with Canelo. I got you paid. So I want a little bit in return. Well, you know, Terrence Crawford, he's defining it all the way, baby. Hello, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I got a little bit left in me, so I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more fights, and that's it. And so I'll fight who I want to fight. And I think he can beat Johnny back. I do. Because Terrence Crawford's faster. Johnny back, yeah, he's great. He hit hard, but he's just not athletic like Terrence Crawford. So, I mean, think about it. If I was Terrence Crawford, I would do like Devin Haney said. You know, you might as well just go ahead and retire, dude, because you did everything you can do. Now you just want to get that money grab. That's all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Z, he can beat him, man. Oh, yeah, he can beat Johnny back. Yeah, easily. Matter of fact, Terrence Crawford still, I didn't think his speed would carry up, but his speed carried up. And now he might have a little power now with the snack or weights, whatever you call it. And I can see him being Johnny back. You know, so Johnny back, he's good, but he's not fast and very athletic as Terrence Crawford. So, but anyway, going to say that, so Boots, that's out of the question. Terrence already shot that down. He already shot David Benavidez down. So y'all can stop that shit. David want Anthony Yard. Then he want Bivol and Beterbiev. That's who he wants. That's what he wants to make his flag and stance right there. And he wants to take over 175. He's not trying to fight Canelo anymore. He's trying to make his own damn lane. And I think he deserves it too. Because David Benavidez don't say no to nobody. Nobody. And like I say, Jose Sr., he pretty much see who David's going to fight. And just like Team Tank, only thing about it is Calvin Ford and Coach Ellis is not his father. They father figures, but they're not his father. Right? This is why I tell everybody. And, you know, hey, look, I told you once again, KQ don't pull no punches. But look, Calvin Ford don't know shit on who, as far as not training, not boxing, but who Tank gonna fight next. He's not in no meetings with Al Heyman. He's not in a meeting with PBC. He only right there in the gym, waiting on Tank to call him, waiting on Tank to come in and say, well, I got such and such on this date. And then they go to work. That's all they do. That's all they do. Big Dog Willie. And that Burn chat. Woo! What's going on? Big Dog. He said Mayweather is in Tank's camp. My prediction is coming true. Mayweather will jump in the ring with the steel chair and hit Jake Paul over the head. Man, why he gonna hit Jake Paul, man? Tank and him don't get along. Man, oh man, Big Dog Willie, man. Man, you need to write a book or do a play. Remember that play you was gonna do? And they talk you out of doing it? Man, you crazy, man. You crazy, man. For real. I appreciate the love, though. I really do. Yeah. Big Dog Willie funny as hell. You know, you can't get mad at Big Dog. Big Dog Willie, man, you know, see, you gotta, like I say, Tank is good for boxing, you know. I think he is. And Big Dog Willie is good at trolling, right? So anyway, yeah, Z. Yeah, that's professional. Yeah, that is. That's very professional. You know, and this is why I'm trying to tell everyone that Coach Ellis, Coach Ford, they are great trainers. They are great trainers, you know, and they train a lot of good fighters, you know, and not only Tank, you know, they had a lot of good fighters. What's the other guy name that grew up with Tank and fight just like Tank? And but he kind of left Calvin Ford and went to another trainer, but they pretty much raised them in the gym. But they're good trainers. But see, they don't know everything until the best trainers and mentors. Yes, see, very good mentors. They got a street name down for them, you know. So, but the business side. The business side, they don't sit in no rooms. They don't sit in no room. What's going on, Cassandra? Yes, I saw you earlier. I'm sorry. I was running my mouth. So what's going on, Queen? You doing okay, Sandy? But so that's how I see it. Okay, that's how I see it. A lot of these fighters, except for fighters' fathers, like Jose, he sits in there with them and negotiate. But not Calvin Ford, not Coach Ellis. No, not them. All right, KQ for real. Mayweather is in Tank's camp training him. Oh, is he? Okay, well, okay, good for Tank. And maybe Floyd Mayweather can tell Tank how to fight a big guy like that. Because remember, Floyd Mayweather fought Baltimore. If y'all remember Baltimore? Now, Baltimore was way big. He was a big dude. You know, I mean, I don't know why Floyd was fighting him. Anyway, but he was a big dude, and Floyd just used his speed, and that's what Tank gonna use. Tank will use his speed, how to get in and get out. Get in and get out. That's what he's gonna do. Pop out, get out. They ain't gonna stand there. All right? And we're gonna talk about that too with Devin Haney. All right? Because he said some things, and Brian Norman Sr., he said some things. All right? So don't worry, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But still in all, that would be good for Tank. Don't know what the game plan is though. All right, but that would be a great game plan, not to stand right there and let Jay Paul sit there and beat up on you. That'd be crazy. You know, I mean, let's be honest. I don't care how good Tank is. When a guy's that damn big, bigger than you, trust me, if he hit you with something clean, you're gonna feel that shit. All right, you're gonna feel that. You know, yeah. That's Reggie. Thank you, Trump Simpson. That's who they train to. All right, Lorenzo Trump Simpson. That's who came up with Tank Davis, Mia Ellis. All three of them came up together in the gym. That's why Tank bought all them cars. Mia is Coach Ellis' daughter. She's a boxer. And Lorenzo Simpson, he southpaw, fight like Tank, but never had the success that Tank had. Tank had Floyd Mayweather behind him. Trump, he didn't have that. Now, of course, Devin Haney promoted a couple of fights for him, and DH Promotions, they promoted a couple of fights for Trump, but it never materialized. And Trump right now, I don't know what happened to him. You know what? I'm gonna look that up, man. I'm gonna see, can I find out? I'm gonna call Senior and just see what he tell me. You know what happened to Lorenzo Simpson? Cause Trump, he was a good fighter. He was a damn good fighter. You know, and he was right on top. You know, just that Tank had more knockouts and Floyd Mayweather behind him, and Floyd put him on his undercard and things like that. So, and Trump was still stuck back there in Baltimore, but Coach Ford said he, that's all his kids, so, but Tank had more success than he did, but he can fight though. He can fight too. So, but anyway, and Mia Ellis, she can fight too. They all grew up together in the gym. So, anyway, let me keep moving on, y'all. And I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me write that down because I'm curious too. Lorenzo Simpson. That's his real name, Lorenzo. And he grew up in that gym too. So, Simpson. Yeah. Call him Trump. Yeah. So, and I didn't even know he was that young. He's younger than Gervonta Davis. What's her name? What's going on? He said Trump Simpson lost to Johan Tucker like 4 months ago. Okay, yeah, I remember that fight. Well, who is he fighting for? Who is his trainer? I mean, is he who are promotion companies with? Those are things I want to find out. But yeah, Jahai Tucker beat him. And I don't listen. No offense against Jahai Tucker. I talked with his father a couple times, and they're real close with the Rise podcast. And I talked with his father a couple times. Me and Bernard, that's his father, Bernard, and we was on the same panel. It was an older panel, 45 and older, and Jahai Tucker, I don't see him how he beat Trump. I don't know how he beat him. Unless Trump really fell off. And no offense against Jahai, he's a great fighter. He just he's still green, and his punches, just a little bit, wide and kind of wild. And I just want to see what happened to him, and just see what happens. And Coach Ellis coached Jahai Tucker. Kenny Ellis. Yeah, that's Jahai Tucker trainer. So they all kind of tight in there together. So I'll find out. Okay. But glad that you said that, Nee. I'm glad that's some good information, man. All right, now I gotta talk about Shakur Stevenson. All right, I really do. And because Shakur Stevenson really got a lot of people disappointed. And you saw the thumbnail up there. And I don't see no way, no how that he's going to be this big star that he wants to be and claim to be. Because right now, Shakur has been very disappointing to a lot of fans, and especially hometown fans. And what I mean by that is he's a fighter that don't engage. Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? That sounds crazy. KQ, how can a fighter fight and don't engage? Well, it happens. It happens. And that's what's happening with Shakur Stevenson. He tried to counterpunch because he's pretty much a defensive counterpuncher. He waits on you to throw, and he'll come back with a counterpunch. Now, he's not going to stand in front of you. He's not going to stand in the pocket. Now, of course, he will if someone is not a big puncher, like Zepeda. Zepeda is not a big puncher. Zepeda was overhyped. Zepeda throw 100-some punches per round, and you won't even have a busted lip. Trust me on that. Look how Shakur was looking. Now, he did knock Shakur off balance with a big right hand, and some people say he slipped. No, he didn't slip. He slipped with that right hand on his damn jaw. That's what happened. But still in all, I can't see it. Yes, you was a silver Olympic. Yes, you was. But that was amateur. And now you like Copper. That's what I put on that thumbnail. He's like Copper now. Because right now, he don't see that the big picture that he wants. Yeah, he got the accolades. Yes, he's a 2-3-time champion or whatever. But see, when are you going to be that man that when you say boxing, oh, Shakur Stevenson, he a bad boy. But they don't say that. They're not saying that. They're not doing that now. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is an undercard fighter. When is he going to be that big name on that big stage? When is he going to start being that standout fighter? And right now, Eddie is not giving him that. Right now, he's not giving us that. And that's the problem. Now, let's go into his feelings and how he feel about it. Well, he don't care what I think. He don't. He don't care what no one thinks that don't think like him. And also, we all seen the so-called Avengers, the ones that don't like Tank. All right? Yes, sir. My man, Eugene, he talks more than he fights. Exactly. Very well said. He does. All right, Reggie Milligan. Oh, did you still spar with them cabinets? Cabinets. Cabinets. You saying cabinets? There's spar with cabinets. What cabinets? I don't get it, Reggie. You talking the marks on my head? My helmet made this mark up here? Yeah, I think you think about when that cabinet hit my head. I reached up and Well, bam. Shit. Hell yeah, I still make that mistake. Is that what you're talking about? I think so. But anyway, I think that's what you're talking about, Reggie. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I always bump in my head. And I have a motorcycle helmet I wear, and it leaves a mark on my head. I think it's too big. So but anyway, that what you're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about. It's all good. But anyway, but still, so Shakur Stevenson, I've been waiting too, and I think he's a nice kid. I just think, and don't hate me for this, y'all, and don't get mad at me. I just think he's around the wrong people. He's around Carissa Shields, who just thinks she's the gift to all women, and which she's not, and she's very, 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 very jealous. She's very, very hood. She's very, very mean at Layla Ali. I saw what you said on Twitter. I saw that with that what do you call it, Twitter Spaces or whatever. Yeah, So we're gonna talk about that in a minute too. Okay. Now, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. Now, well, I'm always in my head, Reggie. I do my live in my basement. Y'all can tell this is my basement. And coming down the stairs, it's a drop, right? And I'm always hitting my head on that damn drop. And I said, I'm going to tear that bitch off. It's a little shelves. When you go down the stairs, 2 shelves you can put stuff on, right? I said, I'm going to tear it off. I'm going to tear it down. For real. Then it's hot outside. My head going to start peeling in a minute. All this going to peel off. In the summertime, and then the wintertime come in and start peeling and stuff. So I think I said that before. But anyway, hey, I am what I am. I mean, it is what it is, But anyway, but still in all, so Shakur seems, I think he's around the wrong type of people. All right, Shakur locked in at 360 deal with Jay Snitch, OJ, with Jay Prince. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's with Jay Prince. He's with Eddie. His father is his grandfather, his trainer, and I think he's getting the wrong advice. I don't know. I can't really tell what it is, but this fighting style is not fan friendly. We in an era of boxing where we want to see knockouts, and this has always been. It has always been. We want to see knockouts, and Shakur Stevenson just don't give us that. He's more of a boxer, and he's more of a defensive fighter. And when you fight like that, it becomes a little bit boring. I'm sorry. Now, on my other boxing side, I would say, oh man, that's he's a damn good defender. Yeah, but if there ain't nothing coming back, how you expect to be winning and get knockouts or whatever? Make your opponent, deter your opponent from coming in. Now, you go get a pressure fighter, what you gonna do? You gonna hold and run and get the hell up out of there. De Los Santos, so this is what I'm talking about. He never reached that plateau. Now, it got so bad now, and y'all might not want to agree with me. Big Dog, you might not want to agree with me. But I'm telling y'all the truth right now. You might not want to sit there and see Shakur right now running, hopping back, and just sitting there posing, and people don't like to see that. People want to see you engage. And then hold on. And then after that, then you got guys that got attitudes now. You got attitudes now. We going back to high school shit now, right? Because, see, Shakur saying, like, he not getting that love. He not getting them paychecks like he thought he would. Because hanging around Terrence Crawford, hanging around Carissa Shields, hanging around that team over there, Bomac, all them, Bernie the Boxer. They pretty much, believe they shit don't stink. And yours do. Well, now he goes over to help Jake Paul out. Why? Because that's instant gratification for him. That makes him feel good mentally. That Tank Davis, here, this little short guy is making all this money. This little short guy is knocking all these people out, and I got more belts than him. How is that happening? Well, let me tell you how that's happening. Right now, it's called business. You got boxing, you got the business of boxing. And right now, promoters, platforms like Showtime, HBO, Netflix, DAZN, platforms like that, they want to see butts in the seats. They want to see eyes on their stream. So now, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. And I know Jay Prince, he trying to be an old pimp. He older than I am. Sit your old ass down. Them days are over, son. Shit, you better hope you don't get caught in that RICO case with your damn son. No, but anyway, he should know that. He should try to market somebody who's in charge of his marketing. Who's in charge of it? Nobody. So, but now, Devontae Davis is that guy, is that man, that he said he wants to fight because he want to take over, but he's not doing that. He's not acting like he wants that. So, I would sit here and try to get this fight after the Jake Paul fight. I would be sitting here just trying to make a way. Now, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know because I don't know his people, but I can see that this is not going no further, basically. Shakur is going to be just who he is right now. He's not going to be a high-paid fighter like Tank. Yes, he made pretty good money. Hell, $1 million good to me. But still, he's still going to be that type of fighter that fights in a defensive posture. Now, when guys fight like that, trust me, they don't like to get punched. They don't like to get hit. They got the fear of getting knocked out. Now, he knew how it felt to lose. He lost in the amateurs, and we all know what happened. He cried, right? He cried. We all know that. But now you're in the pros, man, it is what it is. And listen, when you were with Top Rank had the best matchmakers. But when it came to Shakur Stevenson, they made sure they didn't overmatch him. They made sure they gave him a little leeway. And I really believe that. Because Jamel Herring, he wasn't popping like that. No, he wasn't. So when you got your hometown people walking out, it's a problem. It's a problem there. It's a problem somewhere. Now, we all remember James DeGale, right? I mentioned this once before. What's up, lowdown gal? I mentioned this once before. James DeGale. James DeGale used to be a great fighter that fought like Shakur Stevenson. He had to change his style. Now, it took him 3 years to change that style. 3 years. He did it, though. He did it. And he became, what? A more exciting fighter. Matter of fact, he fought Badu Jack. They used to be with Mayweather Promotions. This was way back in the days. So now, of course, he's retired now. But James DeGale had to change his style because they weren't feeling his style. Because this is the sport of boxing. This means what? Contact. This means letting your hands go. Don't matter how big the puncher is. You have to figure it out. And I'm going to get to Devin Haney, too. Because Devin Haney said he's going to stand in front of Brian Norman. You know damn well you're not going to do that. And I'm going to tell you what Brian Singer said. What's going on, A1? Yes, sir. He said, I only make the comparison because it's similar. But Floyd did the same thing of utilizing boxing to make it out with all his factors. Yes, sir. You're right. And now Shakur been doing it or does it, and it's bad for boxing. I'm not saying it's bad for boxing. I'm not saying for bad for boxing, but people are responding to him in a negative way. Now, one thing about Floyd, that ain't similar, A1. They're not similar. Because, see, before you had Money Mayweather, you had Pretty Boy Floyd. And trust me, he wasn't nothing like a Shakur Stevenson. I'm sorry. He would get down there and he'll slug it out. It might be blood on his nose. What's his name? Emmanuel Guster. That was a damn good fight right there in Detroit, Michigan, baby. Man, I remember that. I remember that fight. I drove over there to Detroit to see that fight. And Floyd was, tagging him up. That's when he was on TKO Boxing. All right. Now, of course, now Floyd is became Money Mayweather. Because why? Because he was making all that money. Everybody was saying how fast he was. See, Shakur Stevenson, he's a great defensive fighter. Nobody's saying about his speed. Nobody's saying about his punches. Nobody's saying that. But Floyd did. So there's no comparison at all. Now, Floyd did have problems with his hands. But he got that figured out. He I forgot what he used to do. He used to get cortisone shots or something like that. I don't know. But he got it fixed. And then, of course, when Floyd got bigger, what did he do when he fought Floyd? When Floyd fought Miguel Cotto at 154. Man, he had blood on him and stuff, but he was fighting in the pocket. He was sitting there rolling down the road. Bam, 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 bam. So that's what I'm talking about. It's no comparison. Floyd, yes, Floyd is a great fighter. He's a great defensive fighter. But Floyd fights back. That's what I'm saying. Floyd fights back. That's all I'm saying. All right. DZ, what's going on? The same as Marquez. He changed his style and got more fan support. Yeah. And I don't know why Jay Prince never told Shakur, look, maybe if you do this or whatever, and I get it. People don't want to get hit, and the head is not meant to get hit. So, but Floyd regretted Pretty Boy Floyd days, which is why he can't read cat. And Floyd that went to school when he was a young boy. His father had him going to the gym. Floyd going off to school with a book bag. His dad said, no, don't go that way. That's a school. Go that way. That's the gym. And, and that's what happened. But Shakur is giving us a sweet science. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. But people don't like science. They want basic math, 2 + 2 type entertainment. Yeah, I get you. I feel you, A1. And Shakur, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, Eugene. Floyd can count now. I bet he can count them M's. Shit. But him and 50 Cent, they went back and forth about that too. He said, I bet you can't read a Harry Potter book. But yeah, Marquez, you're right, DC. Marquez had to change his style too. And now more people are more fan friendly, but Floyd beat him too. But yeah, but I just, I think now that he seen Tank, and that's why he went over there to help Jake Paul. Because even though he's not going to fight Tank, he's not trying to. So therefore, the next best thing is Jake Paul. If we can help Jake Paul beat Tank, he's happy with that. It's just instant gratification for him. What's up, Von Green here? What's going on? Mayweather did the reverse of what Shakur is doing. Yeah. Floyd got all his faculties. And real quick note, I was going to say something about this. Floyd Mayweather, only thing about Floyd, he's just real petty. And Shakur Stevenson is not like that. But Floyd was speaking. He was speaking to the Jewish Republican Coalition. Floyd always going with his problem set just to get the limelight or the money or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if he got charged to speak or what, but he was speaking to the Jewish Republican coalition. They are Republicans, and of course, Floyd, he jumps in it. Same with Gucci. He jumps in. I'm still gonna wear my Gucci. Was that Gucci? Yeah, that was Gucci. Yeah, Gucci, I think. And so Floyd liked controversy. That's who he is. But inside that ring, I think he was a bad dude. He's a great defensive fighter, and he had a great ring IQ. Now, Shakur Stevenson's a great defensive fighter. And does he have a great ring IQ? Well, we don't know. Because he doesn't fight like that. And this is a problem that Shakur been facing since he went pro. And I don't know, when you stuck fighting a certain way, and then you try to fight a different way, like when it's DUPONT, then, he said after that fight, man, I'm not doing that no more. And because maybe he felt uncomfortable, so, I get it. He want to keep all his faculties and money. But I'm going to tell you something. Shakur Stevenson, you're not going to never get a 40 million plus payday like Tank is getting, or 20 million payday like Tank has gotten. I mean, so only way you can get more than 3-5 million, is, to step it up, baby. You still got time. You still got time, y'all. But I just can't see him going in there slugging out. Now, knockout, that ain't gonna happen. You just can't fix your hands. I'm sorry. You just can't fix your hands. Your hands is there, but still, it's just not gonna happen. That's just who he is. I thought his hands was hurt. Yeah, his hand, yeah, he said his hands was hurt. And he couldn't fight to 2026. Well, that's another thing. He lies a lot. He say he's going to do one thing, and he turn around and do something else. Like he said, man, I'm going to step on him. Boy, I'm going to knock him out. No, you're not. And I usually be right. He doesn't do that. But now his hands hurt. But you in there sparring with Jake Paul. Somebody bigger than you, just to help out Gervonta Davis. So you're going to put your career in jeopardy so you can get instant gratification for helping Jake Paul beat Gervonta Davis. Is that what we got here? Is that what we're looking at? Huh? Now, I know some people that's Tank, Shakur fans think, okay, man, you sound crazy. No, I don't. Because he said his hands was messed up. He couldn't fight to 2026. And next thing you know, he's in sparring with no other than Ray Savage, who's a hanger-on, who won't be part of the crowd. Then you got Keyshawn Davis, his brother, but not blood brother, just his brother in boxing. And then you got Montana Love with the little dog and shit, right? I mean, come on, tell me. I mean, what's going on here? Huh? Are we in fucking 5th grade? Are we in 5th grade now? Man. Yeah, OJ, is it true that Ryan versus Barrio is next? Well, yeah, they're in negotiations right now, DC. It's not cut and dry. It's not a definite thing, but yeah, they are in negotiations right now. We discussed that yesterday and today, that Ryan doesn't deserve a shot at a championship. Ryan hadn't done enough to get a shot at a title. And he lost last outing. He lost, So I mean, it is what it is. Like I said Sunday, Ryan always getting second chances. He's always getting the opportunities, and and I don't know, maybe Golden Boy or Turkey like him, So I mean, think about it. Devin Haney fighting on the undercard sometimes of fighters like Ryan Garcia, and that's another thing. Devin Haney, I'm sorry, bro, but your career is going downhill ever since you fought Ryan Garcia. Now, Devin Haney, let me get to him. Let me move on to that next. Anybody got anything they want to say or anything that we went over Y'all want me to go back over it? Just shut it out. Shut it out. All right? I know it's Monday. All right? I know it's Monday, and everybody got stuff to do and stuff. I can see the count keep fluctuating. But anyway, make sure you hit the like button as you come in if you haven't did it already. All right? We got the Cash App Super Chat working, and appreciate y'all. Now, Devin is pretty much saying that he's going to walk to Brian Norman, that he's going to stand in front of him. Now, I don't know if he's just saying that, or he's BSing us, or he's trying to psych out Brian Norman Jr. But I'm here to tell y'all, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Devin don't have the arsenal to stand in front of nobody and try to slug it out or try to make him miss. No, Devin's just not that type of fighter. He don't have that type of power. You know, I mean, y'all try to hype him up, but he's not that guy. Okay? Because remember, he fighting guys now in his real weight class. He ain't boiling down no more. He ain't been a weight bully like he was before. He actually fighting guys his weight. Now, I can't say what he doing with Snack. I can't say what Snack giving him. But I still say that he's not going to do that. Okay? And Brian Norman Sr., he said, look, he believes that Haney will be cooked food if he do that. He believes that when Haney do that, he's going to get knocked out, and Bill Haney is not going to know what to do. If he get hurt, Bill Haney is not going to know what to do. Now, of course, we remember when he got hurt, maybe the third time he got knocked down, Bill didn't know what to do. Bill did not know what to do. What's going on, my man? Young world. Oh, gee, what's going on? Yes, sir. Salute to you, bro. What's good with you? What's good with you, James Brody? All right. Hi, KQ. Did Rashidi Ellis fight this week? Yes, he did. I couldn't call the fight because I didn't know where to find it. But he got Harvey Evertuna out of there. All right. He got him out of there, I believe, the second round. All right. I'm not for sure, but he did win. Okay. Speedy Rashidi Ellis. Okay. He did fight this week. Now we got Ortiz and Lubin coming up Saturday. Now, I will call that fight. Okay. That fight will be on the zone. Okay. All right. In your world, what's going on? Go Dodgers. All right. So yeah, James Brody. All right. So, but anyway, getting back to Devin. Okay. So he's not going to stand in front of him. But I will say this, y'all. I think this is the best fight that we're going to be looking at. Now, I will say this. David Benavidez, okay, my guy, fighting Anthony Yard, that is the main event. And I'm quite sure that's going to be great. But see, I think this fight with Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr., I think that's going to be on point. I think that's going to be on point. I think that's going to be the all eyes on him. I think everybody going to be right there for that. Is it co-main event? Co-main event, whatever. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe Devin might ride to the occasion. I can see that happening. You know, so I mean, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. But I can see that happening, you know. So let's see what how it's gonna turn out. But I think Brian Norman Sr. Jr. been working on cutting off the ring and taking the fight to Devin. Now Devin looked good on the pass, didn't he, y'all? Yeah, it looked good on the pass, don't it? Okay, but think about that. That's only a little snippet what they want to show y'all. Now don't think, you know, he hitting no pass and making that type of noise. And everybody, Debo back. Yeah, but see, remember, no pass don't hit back. He's in the gym. He's not under the big bright lights. All right? So, yes, sir. He said, I'd like to see Shakur versus Pitbull. Okay, Magellan. Okay. Well, if you like to see that, then you're going to see this. You'll see Pitbull Cruz coming forward. All right. Pitbull coming forward like this. Wham, wham. And you're going to see Shakur getting back, getting out the way, getting out the way. You're going to see Shakur on the back foot the whole 12 rounds if he'll get caught. So that's the fight you're going to see. And I'm going to tell you right now, these judges, they're getting tired of that type of fight. They want to see some engagements. They want to see you get in there and, y'all trade. Who's going to make the fight? One's going to be the winner. That's how it's going to start being. Watch and see. Watch what I'm talking about. We're talking about the guy that's going to come forward like Pitbull Cruz, because he can beat Shakur Stevenson. Believe me or not. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds funny, y'all. All right? And that's why he probably will never get in there with a Pitbull. Because Pitbull punches hard. Pitbull is a dog. And I'm talking about a real dog. All right? I'm surprised the WBA didn't strip Lamont 130 belt by now. That's what I'm saying. I said the same thing, but they talking about stripping Tank. They're talking about stripping Tank, the WBA. See, this is what Kid Austin waiting on. He waiting on so he can get that belt. And Kid Austin, I'm going to tell you, I think he's still a contender in my book. But still in all, listen, the WBA, that goes to show you something. Lamar Roach is up at 140. Look how big he is. And there, I'm telling you right now, these guys are boiling down to certain weight classes. And then, of course, they blow up the next fight. And then guess what? They put all their muscle and all their big frame into that fight and win. And that's how they become champions. It's all arithmetic, my dear. All fucking arithmetic. And I get so tired of these fighters doing that. And that's why they need to have same-day weigh-ins. That's what they need. Same-day weigh-ins. So hopefully somebody can hear this. And somebody can feel what I'm saying. Same-day weigh-ins. That's how I look at it. So, and that way, you can eliminate all that. Because, see, the weigh-ins y'all see, that ain't nothing. That's just for show. They do the real weigh-in behind the curtains. They do the real weigh-in early that day. What y'all see is just a ceremony weigh-in. That's all. Yeah, Joshua. Same day weigh-in and kills everything. I agree. Yeah. And that way, first of all, we know what you weighing. Then second of all, we want to know how the hell you get that high up. Remember, Devin Haney, he came in 25 pounds heavier, less than 8 hours. How the hell you do that, dude? How you do that? You ain't gonna tell me you ate your way up. When they asked him that question, what did he say? Oh, well, see, it's not really food, it's just the water and the no, you ain't gonna tell me it's just the water. You're gonna be pissing that shit out. No. What's up, DZ? Do you think the Haney Benavides fight card will make over 1 million pay-per-views? I think they should make it. Otherwise, I would consider it a flop because Bam also there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. They'll make 1 million pay-per-view buys. Yeah, no doubt about it. Because think about it, everybody going to have their eyes on Brian Norman and Devin Haney. You still got Benavides fans like me and things like that. Then you got the UK fans. They over on Anthony Yard's side. They love Anthony Yard over there. So don't forget them. And then you got Bam Rodriguez, baby. He got the Hispanic community. All right? They all standing behind him. So yeah, man. I think they're gonna make over 1 million pay-per-view buys. I really believe that. I really believe that. What's up, Mr. Pounders? Yes, sir. Devin use IVs. Okay. Okay, use IVs to rehydrate up. Okay. See, you're supposed to be using IVs. See what I mean? And I'm just mind-boggling, about that, and see, It's just like now these fighters just doing anything to get the advantage. I mean, sure, you can work all day and all night in the gym. I don't care. But when you start doing artificial shit just to get the advantage, goddamn it, I care. I care about it. I care. You know, and I don't like that. You know, look, if you are naturally talented, if you tell me I'm a talented KQ, you know, I'm that guy. You know, I gained 25 pounds drinking water. Yeah. I mean, how can you gain 25 pounds less than 8 hours? You know, that itself, it should have drew red flags. I mean, think about it. All these guys, they don't even rehydrate up that far. I mean, you got some like Floyd or Tank, they can't rehydrate up that high. But some guys like Devin, he's a growing young man, but goddamn, he ain't growing like that now. He ain't growing like that now. And in less than 8 hours? Come on now. You got to sleep sometime. Come on. So you sleeping with an IV in your arm. That's what you're doing. You sleeping with an IV in your arm. Yeah, I ain't talking about the man. I ain't choosing the man or nothing. You know, but I'm just saying. If something ain't right. Now, I ain't the YouTube police. I ain't the boxing police. But goddamn it, like I say, and like Javante Davis say, get that snack shit out of here. Because I don't know what snack is doing. I don't know what snack is doing to these guys. Now, I know. I think they're doing they think they're doing the right thing and this and that. But what happens? Let me tell you something. I'm serious. Because Victor Conte ain't no damn doctor. He ain't no doctor. He ain't no nurse. He ain't no damn pediatrician. He ain't no damn ambulance driver. All right? So now, when they get older, all right, when Bam Rodriguez or when Devin Haney, whoever using IVs, all right, or anything else with snack, when you get 30, 40, and shit start falling off, all right, then you might have cancer. And I ain't wishing none on nothing, but cancer, whatever, your ear, everything happen. All right, y'all gonna wonder how that happened. All right, then y'all gonna think, oh shit, that's snack shit, right? Because y'all don't know what's in it. Victor Conte, he knows what's in it, but he ain't no damn doctor. If he was, he'd take the medical test. He'd be a doctor if he wanted that bad. If you want to do that and read blood samples, you want people to give you their blood like you did Shane Mosley. Like you did Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley told it all. He told it all, goddammit. And you went there and did times and you came out and said, I turned over a new leaf. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You the same cheating son of a bitch that fucked up our athletes in the United States Olympics. All right? So don't give me that shit. Please. Don't give me that shit. I bet they leave snack alone then. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They leave snack alone, cause, I mean, no, shit ain't working. Now, I'm just going to put it like that. When things stop working, you know, the doctor say, man, I don't know what's wrong. I mean, what you taking and stuff like that. Oh, man, you got this in your system. You got this in your system. How you get that in your system? When you got this in your system, how you get that in your system? Right? And then next thing you know, then you know, gotta go Victor Conte. Well, see, what happened was, but did you win? You did win, though, right? Yeah, but goddamn it, I can't remember what happened yesterday. I can't remember what happened last week. Oh, goddamn it, now guess what? This ain't working. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on now. See, what all look good ain't good. I'm going to tell you right now. Shit. You know, everybody think they're getting an advantage. But what they're getting tormented before they get to the age. Then your ass going to start looking like you're 90 years old and you're only goddamn 40. Right? Why I look so old? This shit, goddamn it. Then that's cause that snack shit you taking. All right? Okay, keep it up. I'm telling y'all right now. Because Victor Conte is not no damn doctor. He don't have no damn medical background. Goddamn it. He'll never goddamn Red Cross nurse. All right? Trust me. And that shit is free. That shit, all you gotta do is know how to do CPR. He don't even know how to do that shit. Y'all better start thinking, young brothers. Shit. Y'all better start thinking. Shit. Yes, Josh. They're gonna start deteriorating second by second. They're doing it right now. Trust me. If I was fucking Superman and had X-ray vision, I could see, God damn, your liver is shrinking like a motherfucker. Damn. Yeah, your liver's shrinking again. Wow. You know, I mean, they don't know. They shit is just messing up. You know, goddamn. I woke up this morning, I had all my hair on my pillow. That's it. Why my hair falling out? Goddamn. Look at all that hair on look at all that hair falling out. I'm telling y'all right now, Victor Conte ain't no damn doctor. He don't have no type of medical background. He just going by what he got out of a book, and he put that together. A goddamn mad scientist. That's all. Because Snack was always there with Balco. Snack was just a cover up. Now Balco, they made him get rid of that shit, and now he did what? Snack. Because Snack was always there, right? Snack works, y'all. It works. It works too damn well. And y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out. Because, see, it's a thing called Agent Orange. It was in the military years ago. And people didn't even know that that shit got on them 2 years later. You feel me? It's called Agent Orange, right? Eugene said, hey, that happened to me. It was a Snack, though. Yes. See, there you go. See that shit? I'm telling you right now. Because, see, the United States was trying to get rid of the enemy, but that shit got on y'all, got on their own people. And then next thing you know, man, they sick, some hurting, some falling off, and this and that. Some people might pass and die. You know, you don't know what happened. But now, Snack, everybody gonna trace that shit back to Victor Conte. And next thing you know, Victor Conte, your ass in trouble. You know. So, but then again, he might not be. You know why? Because everybody want an advantage in boxing. That's why. Everybody want that advantage in boxing. Everybody want that belt. Everybody want that payday. So sometimes they will do whatever it takes if they can get away with it. Like I said, and like Devin Haney said, Snack is enhancing. Yes, without the drugs, right? Fuck that. It is with the drugs, okay? Trust me. See, one thing Snack do. Here's go the threshold, right? You go up here, you popping dirty. But long you right there, you good. You good, baby. All right? Or you can go over. Long you cycle off just in time before they start dropping your ass. All right? Some people get away with it, some people get popped. So, I mean, come on. Really? I mean, come on. And everybody, what makes it so bad, I think these fighters got sense. I think some of these fighters, you know, got a good shoulder on a good head on their shoulders. But goddamn, you got Bam Rodriguez on Snack. You got Terrence Crawford. Oh, we know he on Snack because he had muscles on top of muscles. I think he had muscles on his ears and shit. That's how much shit he was taking. I mean, come on. Really? Man, Carissa Shields too, but it's still not helping her get no knockouts. So, I mean, so she blaming on the too many rounds. So, but still, I mean, get Snack out of this goddamn boxing. See, we the only one. Boxing's the only one that allow this shit, right? Because, see, when he went to baseball, they said, get out of here. When he went to football, they said, don't even get out the parking lot, nigga, right? The same with basketball. But boxing, man, come on in, baby. We gambling right now, but come on in. Yeah, make yourself at home, baby. All right, have a seat. You can have that back room back there. Do what you want. All right, you know, that's the type of shit environment of boxing allowed in here. All right? And we need to clean up the sport. That's what we need. We need to clean it up. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You let Turkey, a foreigner, walk in here and take over shit, right? Because they paying you an extra few dollars. And you sit there and you buy into that shit. And now look at him. He leave y'all ass hanging. He leave y'all hanging like a fruit on a goddamn tree, right? That's how he leave y'all hanging. Please, give me a break. What's up, the Contents? What's going on, brother? That says that Victor Conte is a cover-up. He went to school for music. Yes. Yeah, a snack program is bigger than Nino Brown. You damn right. You damn right. Yes, sir. Man, anything to win a welcome snack. Yes. Yes, Eugene. Man, listen. These guys want a win so bad. They made the bar so high with the money. Now, so far what I hear, Gervonta Davis ain't pop dirty or nothing like that. Now, of course, people are always the same way, but don't have no proof. All right, so to me, he's a clean fighter. Now, the other guys, man, they look at guys like Tank and guys that are making all this money like Usyk and all these guys. They want that. So if you want that, Victor Conte got what you need, and then, of course, you could be a champion. Yeah, you could be a champion. Like Bill Haney sat there and told me that big-ass lie when I interviewed him. I said, look here, why you got Victor Conte in y'all camp? Oh, well, we see, look here, look, no, look, see, look, catch you, see, look, King. You know, listen, we got him because, see, he can tell us who might be popping dirty and who might not be. You know, I said, so what? I mean, that ain't your problem. Your problem is the fight, and let them get drug tested afterwards. You know, unless Victor got some way he can tell that they dirty or something, some sneaky shit. Because Vada, remember, him and Martin Goodwin, you know, they just like this. You know, so I'm putting up past that heifer, and I'm putting up past Victor Conte. I'm sorry. It is what it is, damn it. I said it. Yeah. Because, see, like I said, back in the days when I was younger, all right, back then we had what they call steroids too, right? But they was like big-ass horse pills. They were like big-ass horse pills, all right? And the football players were taking it. I played basketball, so we didn't need that shit. But the football players popping that shit like it was candy, right? Then next thing you know, these motherfuckers running their heads in the locker. They're beating up their girlfriends and shit. I mean, they was spazzing out. You know, I'm like, what the hell is going on around this damn school, right? And the football players found out they're taking that shit, right? They're taking that shit. You know, big-ass horse pills like this. Those was enhancing drugs at that time, you know? And now it got it in liquid form now. Add Victor Conte. Huh? Come on. Add Victor Conte. See, he know. And Shane Mosley, he know. As he told Shane Mosley, don't use all of it up on one side of your stomach. Put the other on the other side. It works faster. Huh? Now, this is what Shane Mosley testified to. Yes. So, I mean, come on. I mean, and this what makes me so mad. These athletes know Victor Conte. They know what Victor Conte did. Why would you still try? I mean, goddamn it, let me ask you something. Will you let a murderer come in your house? Will you let a guy that got 10 bodies on him, 1 body on him, to babysit your kids? I mean, even sit down and have a beer with you? No, nigga, you got to go. You got to get out of here. And keep your hands where I can see them, man, nigga. No, that shit don't fly. No, I'm sorry, it don't fly with me. What's up, Isaiah? Yes, sir. Is that turkey out here jacking off these fighters with that clear chip from snack? Yeah, anything for a win. The Victor Conte is a founding father. Yeah, he is. He's a founding father, all right. He found that snack shit. They said LeBron was on that shit. Did he? I don't know. I think LeBron just athletic-wise and don't smoke or nothing. And, you know, he getting old. I see his hair falling out. He won't let it go. But he going to have to let it go sooner or later like I did. But, listen, and I look at fighters today, and you just don't know how good they are because you don't snack. And you didn't need snack before when you was an Olympic star, when you was an Olympic gold medalist. I mean, things like that. Then when you get to the pros, okay, yes, it's just like any guy in high school. You get to college, you got other guys that are better than you. You always going to have somebody a little bit better than you. But no, these guys got egos. These guys say, well, no, he can't beat me. I'm better than him. So he needs something to enhance what he got. So therefore, he can't lose. No. Come on. No. No, I ain't going for that shit, y'all. I'm serious. Man. Because these fighters, they was great then. They still going to be great now. All you got to do is just stay in the gym, work hard, like Ford just say. Hard work and dedication. God damn it. That's what makes winners. Hard work and dedication. You know, that's how I look at it. What's up, Dog J? What's going on, my brother? All right, OJ, I just seen a post. Victor Conte passed away. For real? Are you serious? Oh, that's where everybody at. Okay, OJ. I just seen a post. Victor Conte passed away. Oh, man, may he rest in peace then. Damn, man. Speaking into existence, huh? Wow. Ain't that a coincidence? Ain't that a coincidence, y'all? Man, this there fans excuse having anybody pop dirty. Jay sold drugs and never got caught. Yeah. Wow. Man, is that true, Dog J? Man. See what happens? But it's not over with. I'm quite sure Victor Conte had an assistant. He had somebody else. Wow. And I'm not trying to shit on nobody, and may he rest in peace. All I don't like ugly. I do a lot. You know. I'm 75 years old. Wow. Man. My mom and dad is blessed right now. Because they're in their 80s. Man. Hey, may he rest in peace. God bless his family, man. I'm serious. You know, we know what he did, what he didn't do, or whatever, but that don't have nothing to do with him losing his life, you know. I don't wish death on no one. You know, that post ain't real. Oh, it's not real? Okay. I'm about to say, if that post is real, that's a damn coincidence. God damn, let me talk about some money then. Then maybe I come into some money. A foreign buying everything at free, and free will only tell me the economy is collapsing. Yeah, a foreign buying everything at free. Man, Donald Trump got this country messed up right now. For real. Them damn judges said, man, get them people them food stamps back. Well, that's all I got, y'all, today, man. I know it's Monday. I see a lot of people ain't in here today. Bobby D, Night Rider, man. Where y'all at, man? All right, but that's okay. All right, hope y'all okay, though. Okay, on World Boxing News, but we gotta wait. Okay, cancer. Okay, yeah, cancer. Oh, wait, cancer. Oh, okay. Okay, but we gotta wait. Cancer. Okay, he got cancer. Okay, wow. Sorry to hear that, man. My father, he has prostate cancer. It's in remission though. All right. So, but listen, I appreciate everybody came in today. I appreciate everybody listening, hearing me out today. Of course, Tuesday is my off day, and still under weather with my throat. It don't seem like it, do it? Yeah, my throat is killing me, man. But I appreciate everybody for coming in. And I thank everybody for hitting the like button if you didn't hit it. I appreciate it. You hit it on the way out. Okay? And I appreciate you, Don J, coming in. All right? David Woosie, he said, I signed the petition to get Tank locked up. Okay? Very good. Okay? Go ahead and sign your petition. Okay? Hope that work out for you. Okay. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Eugene, man. All right. Yes, sir. Take care, Eugene, and the Johnson family. All right. Shout out to you. All right. Enjoy your day off, OG. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you, DZ. All right. It's fight week, y'all. It's fight week, and KQ will be back. All right. We will be back this week calling fights like it never been called before. All right, yes, sir. But with fake ass petitions. Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's just fake. Yeah. That goes to show you. They can't stop no money. They ain't gonna stop no money, petition or not. I don't give a shit. They ain't gonna stop no money. Cause Tank got way too much fans for that. So they ain't gonna stop no money. Only thing can stop it is MVP. MVP is the only one can stop it. Right? So with that, that's all I got, y'all. Oh, I'm out of here. Keep your head on the swivel, y'all. All right? Keep your head on the swivel. And I thank everybody that came in today. And with that, man, Victor probably in Saudi. He knows now Rico's coming down. Oh yeah, the Rico's coming. Victor Conte, I think he's off parole. But I just don't understand that. These guys know the dude is bad news. Especially Terrence Crawford. Cause look at the guy Terrence Crawford used to deal with. He's still on the run right now. And Cameron Duncan, he passed away. I mean, I don't know. People don't use their head when they get up there and got money and shit, But it is what it is, y'all. All right. So with that, Hammer Lubin, yes, sir, the hammer. All right, he about to lay the hammer down, he said on Ortiz. So with that, man, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one, man, and I'll talk to y'all on Wednesday. All right. So with that, keep your head on the swivel and keep on living it up.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.